Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Rohaisa Azrin binti Said. This presentation is for my assignment Ergonomics OCT424. For this subject, we need to do 3 assignments. The first one is for the initial ergonomic risk assessment era report. Second one is the poster like this. And the third one is this presentation. Now, I will brief to you all about this poster. Okay, this poster is about musculoskeletal disorder or MSD among office worker. Okay, for the abstract that like this, musculoskeletal disorder or MSD are injuries and disorder that affected the human body movement or musculoskeletal system such as muscle, tendon, ligament, nerve, disc and blood vessel. MSD can cause pain and discomfort that interfere with everyday activities. Okay, now I will brief about the introduction. The introduction is to identify the musculoskeletal pain among office workers while performing their work. To identify their awareness about proper body mechanic during working, to encourage proper body mechanic, and to suggest and solve their pain issue during working. Okay, I found 3 literature review for this title. The first one is from NIOSH, US Department of Health and Human Services, 1997. A substantial body of credible epidemiologic research provided strong evidence of an association between MSD and certain work-related physical factors when there are high level of exposure and especially in combination with exposure to more than one physical factor. For the example, repetitive lifting or heavy object in extreme or awkward posture. Second literature review is from Journal of Electromyography and Kinesiology, 2014. This journal said musculoskeletal disorder are causally related to occupational ergonomic stressors such as repetitive and stereotype motion, forceful exertion, non-neutral posture, vibration, and combination of these factors. And the third one is from Wilson D. Almeida-K, 2008. Wilson said, office and blue-collar workers had a high risk of sickness absence because of upper limb disorder compared with manager and others professionals. Okay, for the methodology, in this assignment, I use 3 methods. The first one is research design, which is cross-sectional study has been done on 3 workers at the center to assess ergonomic workplace. That one is quantitative. The second one is interview method, which is I interview the worker regarding their experience during working on the current workplace. I will ask them about any pain or any injury and about their awareness on ergonomic factor on their workplace. I also use the observation method, whereas I observe the worker during their working, especially their posture. Okay, now I will brief about the result. The result is 3 out of 3 workers complaining that they feel uncomfortable or pain in certain part in their body, especially their neck, their shoulder, their upper back, their upper arm, lower back, wrist, hip and buttock. One of them complaining feel uncomfortable in forearm and lower leg, and 2 of them feel uncomfortable in their thigh and knee. Most of workers did not practice good posture and good positioning during perform their daily tasks. Majority of them uneducated and don't know about the right way to prevent body uncomfortable or pain issue. Okay, now we discuss about the discussion. In this study, musculoskeletal symptoms were common among office workers in office setting. And in this study show 100% workers show they have experienced uncomfortable or pain in their body. They were most likely to report musculoskeletal symptoms in their neck, shoulder, upper back, upper arm, lower back, wrist, and buttock or hip. The previous study indicating the high prevalence of neck pain in office worker and pain in other region of the body. Okay, this one is from the previous study by Lance L. Anderson 2009. And other than that, likewise, the prevalence of back pain was in the range of 7.4% to 59.6% in previous study, and upper extremity symptoms range from 18.6 to 62.7%. Okay, for the conclusion, that what I do is I give them the recommendation to reduce their pain. Okay, the first one that I recommend them to take a break during their job. For the example, they will need the break around 5 to 10 minutes in between the other tasks, and then they also need to do simple exercise like stretching for upper part and lower part. Okay, and then third one, use the initiative to reduce the back pain, like maybe they can use any pillow at their buttock or their backside. And then I also suggest to them to change the table setting to prevent heat on the glass window. As we know, their table is beside the glass window, and when the sunlight comes from the sun, the window will heat. So I suggest them to move the table setting to the another side. Okay, I think only that for my presentation. I will say thank you to Allah to give me this opportunity, and thank you so much for my lecturer, Sir Ghazali, and thank you a lot to Mentari TLC Management because involved in this assignment. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Bye. Thank you.